What's up, everyone? You can fool some of the people some of the time, but you can't fool all the people all the time. This is what it's coming down to with the Orange Man and the Epstein files. He's giving us everything but what we ask for. He's giving us Ghislaine Maxwell's testimony, the testimony that she took while she was in front of one of his lawyers. I'm sure that there is no type of, friendship going on here or undercover deals that's going on. I'm sure that this testimony came straight from the heart. There was no type of coercion. She was just doing her duty as a felon who's behind bars. Who in their right mind wouldn't say something positive about the people who are in charge if they're trying to get a pardon from those people? So Trump and his administration, they're not fooling anyone. Even a blind man can see what's going on here. It is a quid pro quo going on. And all you have to do is follow everything that is being hidden right now. And that is the Epstein files. We have Trump sending troops into Washington, D.C. He's saying next he's going to Chicago. He might be going to the moon. Who knows where he's going? He's doing everything to keep you preoccupied from asking for what he promised you. And that was the Epstein files. Guess what? He even went and sent the FBI to harass one of his own former employees, John Bolton. They stormed his house, stormed his office, looking for the smoking gun. I'm hoping that John Bolton had more sense than that and not to leave all the evidence in one place. And if he has the evidence, to have made several copies and passed those copies around to a lot of people. Trump is an authoritarian. There is no doubt in my mind that he's one. And his followers are the perfect patsies for this massive takeover of government overreach. And so when you see him releasing some things, but not all things, it lets you know that his involvement is very much to blame for this. The reason he's not releasing those Epstein files is because apparently he's in the files and he's on the list. So why would anyone in their right mind incriminate themselves? He's not going to do that. He's too smart for that. So what he's going to do is to keep giving you tidbit pieces of information. Let me get it right. He's going to give you a tidbit of information. He's going to give you a little here, a little there. But he's never going to give you what you ask for. He's going to give you just enough to keep you saying, what's next? It's just following the breadcrumbs, but to another location, not to where he should be leading you to, but to somewhere else, to a place where you can go and have your fill of frivolous breadcrumbs that won't amount to anything. But he's never going to give you the big enchilada. He's going to keep that one hid because he and his friends are on the list and he doesn't want himself to be exposed. So anyone who's speaking out against him, anyone who has information about what he did during this period of time, they're going to be quietly and quickly either removed or silenced. They're going to be either put somewhere for the next 3 years where their voice will be silent, or they will be sent off to a location, an undisclosed location. So just let me tell you something. Follow the money. Follow what's being hidden. Watch what's being hidden. And it will reveal itself. All you have to do is ask yourself the question. Even if you're a loyal MAGA follower, just ask yourself, why is it so hard to release the Epstein files when he released with just the stroke of a pen the MLK files, the notorious MLK files. He released those because apparently there's some dirt on Martin Luther in those files. He released the JFK files. No problem. He released them just with a stroke of a pen. But now the Jeffrey Epstein files has to go through a congressional hearing. What BS? What BS? We all could see this a mile away. And all you have to do, even if you're a supporter of Trump, ask yourself, what is he hiding? And what is it that he does not want us to see? And if you start asking yourself those questions, a light bulb will come on in that dark place, and it will illuminate your conscious thinking. So until then, people, have a good one. Keep asking the important questions. Who, what, when, and where. So until next time, stay safe and stay informed.